Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is JGod. In today's video, we're going to focus on the mannequin Easter egg that is now available in Nuketown. Previously, before the update, it was only available on PC and Xbox through glitching the system and getting into a custom match. Now you're able to find it in custom games, click the map, and go ahead and try out the Easter egg. So for this particular Easter egg, I went ahead and tried it a couple different ways because I wanted to see if it was even doable in this new game. In case you guys haven't actually watched my previous Nuketown video where I broke down tons of Easter eggs throughout the Call of Duty Black Ops franchise, there has always been a mannequin Easter egg when it comes to Nuketown, and that goes for the original Black Ops, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and then now Black Ops 4. And for the most part, it's been pretty straightforward. You shoot the heads off all the mannequins in a certain number of time, and it'll activate some kind of Easter egg. In Black Ops 3, they changed it up a little bit where you were able to shoot the heads and the arms, and you'd have a different variation of that same Easter egg. So while I went ahead and tested both of these methods, I went ahead and did it solo first, where I only shot the heads off the mannequins and it did activate the Easter egg. So what you're seeing in the background is me kind of going through that process. It is a little bit tricky at first because you don't know where all of them are, and if you miss out on the 2-minute time limit that it seems like they've given us, you're gonna have to go ahead and reload the map again, and the mannequins will be in different spots. So it's definitely something you're gonna have to go through a couple times if you're not able to find them all at that first go around. So I'll go ahead and skip ahead to the end after I shot that last mannequin head off, and then what you'll see is the doors open up, the rocket shoots into the sky, and once it reaches a certain distance, it kind of explodes and rips a hole in the sky where mannequins start to fall from. Once those mannequins hit the ground, they start to act and behave like zombies, which we've kind of seen back in Black Ops 3. So after I accomplished this feat solo, I wanted to see if I actually shot off the heads and the arms, it would have made any difference. So we're going to go ahead and cut to that gameplay where I go ahead and load into a match with my teammate Karnage AK. You'll be able to see kind of if there's any difference. Just a quick reminder, if you are enjoying the video in any way, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're brand new to the channel, I typically cover Call of Duty news, in-game updates, best class setups, subscriber breakdowns, as well as other tip and trick videos on how to improve at Call of Duty. If any of that's the content you typically like to watch, make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on. So when it comes to shooting both arms and the head off at the same time, I would highly recommend running in at least 2 or 3-man party, because at the end of the day, there are so many to shoot and you actually might run out of ammo. A good option for this one is to actually run the Cordite with the operator mod, so you do get 600 rounds and you are able to just fire at will. So I'll skip ahead where we actually shoot the final mannequins. You can see right here, we shoot the arms and the heads off, and then it starts this little bit of a music in the background. It starts a little bit low, and the guy just starts kind of talking. Not really much of a music, but the guy is talking over the intercom, and you know that something is about to happen. Pretty much that's the only indication that you've accomplished the Easter egg. You can see we still did it with a good amount of time. We're kind of just waiting it out to see if anything happens. You do get a 2-minute time limit. You can actually look at it from this particular perspective, or you can go all the way to this left side, which is probably the ideal scenario, and you just wait for those doors to open. It does take a little bit of time, so don't be alarmed if it takes too long, but you can see that we accomplished this right at the 8-minute mark, and even at 20 seconds, the doors haven't opened. Still about 25 seconds, still the door hasn't opened. Then eventually you start getting the little trigger warning that, hey, something's gonna happen, and there it goes. So there's the initial activation of it. You're gonna see it kind of open up, and then the rocket will shoot out into the sky, and you'll see that particular thing where it will rip that hole in the sky and the zombies will come to the ground. When it came to actually shooting the heads and the arms, I didn't notice a difference between the first sequence I showed you and the other one that we just are going to look at right now. There didn't really seem to be a difference with the zombies. None of them were acting like they were still, and when you turn around they start moving towards you or anything like that. They were just pretty straightforward. They were all acting like zombies. They would chase after you. They're pretty aggressive, and you'll see kind of how they land. They run straight for you. So that's pretty much how the Easter egg works. That pretty much wraps it up for the video. If you did have any additional questions, leave them down in the comment section below. Love to know if you're a fan of this particular Easter egg for this particular map, or do you think they could have done more with it? Guess we'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.